So now, first thing first, we're gonna get into these predictions because Payback is, well, by the time you listen to it, tonight. And my God, it's just another thing pay-per-view that we got to go through. And I'm like, okay, fine. Well, let's see. We had a week of build, and honestly, there's only one interesting match in here that's actually, giving me any kind of, hope to see, and that's going to be
an obvious main event for me.
Huh?
I don't even know if it's that for me.
Fair enough. So, let's get right on into it, shall we? They just announced, I don't even know if this is going to be true or not, but a pre-show match with the Riot Squad, Ruby Riott and Sarah and Liv Morgan.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, versus the Iconics on the pre-show. Why is that a pre-show match?
Why is that a match, period? They don't have nothing to do with each other.
Exactly. I don't get it, and I'm just like, well, y'all could have did Jeff and Sammy, Jeff and Hardy, and add that on there, but no.
Jeff and Hardy?
Jeff and Hardy.
Sorry, Jeff and AJ. Whatever the case may be. So, who wins this, Riot Squad or Iconics?
Honestly, I don't care.
I don't care either, but give me the Riot Squad.
Yeah, well, I like
Iconics.
Yeah, well, look, since I think the story's going to play up that the Riot Squad has been getting the help from Bianca Belair on Mondays in a 6-man tag match. Since they don't have Bianca, it's going to probably be the Iconics taking the win, which is going to cause probably more of a rift between Ruby and Liv. So, ain't nothing really big. Now we going
this whole thing don't make sense, for sure.
I got you. So now the main show. Let's just get the lower cards out the way. Big E.
The whole show?
Well, look, I'm trying here. I'm trying here.
Nah, Big E and who?
Sheamus.
Big E versus
Didn't
Sheamus.
we just have this match like 3 times?
We had the match in an impromptu lumberjack match. They were trying to keep out Retribution, and then Big E wins with a roll up. But now I think we're trying to have a one-on-one match because if we're not tired of the roll ups by now, we should be.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what the beef has been going on. Big E's been getting the singles run. Sheamus has been there for ever, almost 11 years now. So Sheamus taking
probably more than 11.
He came in 2009, right?
2008.
Okay, 2008 or so. So that'd be about 12 years.
12? Oh my gosh.
He old. So
yeah,
Sheamus taking a loss here to Big E ain't gonna hurt him. I got Big E winning.
Yes, it's Sheamus. Why is he still there? Like, he should only be there to put people over, but yet he somehow always wins the feud.
Well, they try to repackage him and everything like that also.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna say Big E.
I got Big E as well.
You know what I'm saying? It helps the singles push. He's trying to get over, and he doesn't need to win like dirty. He needs to win cleanly. Probably give him the stretch muffler, which I still believe that if Big E worked up to that move a little bit, it would be more effective. But now we just know that the Big N is not going to take Sheamus out. He's got to probably be the stretch muffler. Matt Riddle takes on King Corbin. My God.
Well, this is a thing?
It is a thing. Because they actually have a rivalry going on. Vince, for some reason, loves King Corbin. Loves him. I don't know why. But he just does. So, he's been giving him that push. And I'm like, him and Matt Riddle got a match going on. Matt Riddle had a decent one with Gable on SmackDown. That's that's the better matchup. But him versus Corbin, I don't see why Riddle should lose. But I don't know. I don't think Vince is digging Matt Riddle, to be honest with you. So
I wouldn't be digging somebody either when I get them trash and they can't make it work. I mean, what kind of person am I?
I mean, you are right. But it's the Thunderdome. You know what I'm saying? So, I got Corbin winning.
I say Riddle just to get it over with, please.
I would let it get over with, but it's gonna be probably Corbin.
Corbin is just man.
How about you, Flo?
I feel like Corbin might take this or something.
So you say Corbin too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just got a bad feeling.
Okay.
You know what? I think if Corbin wins, it's because short.
Yeah. Okay. That actually makes sense. Yeah.
Gable. Yeah.
That actually makes sense. But I mean, that requires storytelling. Then I don't know.
Well, they have been trying to do some storytelling with this next matchup, and that is Bayley and Sasha Banks takes on the impromptu team of Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. Do not like how they came together as a team.
She was just like, "Hey, I think we should be a tag team."
You're like, no,
right.
because Nia Jax has been the bully bitch, where she has, excuse me for saying that language about anybody who's a woman. I'm just saying where I don't like the character where she bullies everybody, but then she runs off, and which most of them do anyway. And I'm like, Shayna can legit drop you. And
yeah, why do they do this to the Nia Jax every year though?
Exactly. I'm like,
every year she's a bully, but then like she have a storyline will say bullying is wrong, but then she'll bully somebody again, and then have a storyline to say bullying is wrong.
Yeah, I don't get it, and I don't understand the pairing between Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, which I thought they were supposed to have a match.
I did too, but they're gonna be the new bar because I see them winning the titles.
Oh, and that's the scary thing about it too. I'm like, because Shayna needs the actual championship, but I see the same thing you're seeing. Yeah, I got Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax winning this match too.
Or they do it the WWE way and have them lose it on. They lose. They win the match. Sasha Bayley win the match. Then another makeshift team challenge them on SmackDown. Then they lose the titles there.
Bayley and Sasha shouldn't be, because I'm like, where's the story going? I know eventually you're going to have to lose all the gold until it's just Bayley holding her own gold, and then Sasha gets it from her. But yeah, I got Shayna and Nia.
And does Bayley lose every week? I swear she do.
I don't think it's every week.
When they ain't got the title.
Bayley loses every week. Every week, every time somebody got to fight to fight Sasha, they got to beat Bayley first, and they always beat Bayley. Like they beat her clean, not by roll up. They just straight up like beat her.
Maybe it could be part of the storyline because it's the only one they actually give a damn about.
I guess.
What about you, Q-Flow?
I got Nia and Shayna winning it. I can just see them imploding and losing the titles that way. And I just feel like Sasha and Bayley, it's time for one of these two. It's time for them to turn on each other.
Yeah, well, even though I didn't saving that match for WrestleMania, so.
Yeah, when they get fans, actual fans. But
when they feel, because Vince see that AEW got fans right now. He like, oh, wait till this October deal is over, because guess what we're gonna do. I'm not risking my life for Vince. Not doing it. All right, so the debuting.
I might, depending on the event.
You're right. Debuting Keith Lee, who did not have.
Excuse me, no, I don't know who this guy is.
I don't know who this guy is either.
You're right. This big black man
with a t-shirt and some heavy long shorts
taking on Randy Orton. First of all, I could not stand. I said it on my Raw review. Couldn't stand what Vince did to Keith Lee.
Man, the music change was so unnecessary. It's not like he even made it mix well or just changed it all overall. It's like, how you gonna expect us not to even notice?
So what
it's like
happened
AJ
was
Styles' theme comes on and it's like, yep, boo, check that. It's like, just
it sucks. It does suck, but I did read that the CFOs, saying that they're having contract problems with WWE. They left because the WWE had to pay them 50%.
So they can play the song on Sunday but not Monday.
Look,
or they can play this on Saturday but not Monday.
Because Vince Nova goes on in NXT, okay? And that.
Guess.
And then so
wait, so how's that CFO's thing if he's rapping it, or is it their beat?
It's their beat.
Then why not just change the beat and have him still rap on it?
bro, I don't work in the production. I don't know. I agree with you. The song sucked.
Gosh,
Because
you got a perfect song for the
because the
character.
regular song is my ringtone on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the phone. Bask in His glory. Yeah, it's my ringtone. But
They gonna change. What they gonna change his name from Bask in His glory to like see him in the limelight or something? You gotta get in my limelight. Then it's gonna, get in this limelight. Dun, 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 dun.
Yo,
I don't know.
that's a Vince McMahon saying if I get in his limelight. Don't give him no ideas. Don't. You know, my man came out there with a skirt, came out there with a shirt. I'm like, why does Vince do this to the big guys? Because remember when he put a whole old school '80s wrestling outfit on Killian Dane?
Mm-hmm, yeah. Killian Dane was never the same after that. Killian Dane was so over, and then he came and just came up to the main roster
and went back to NXT, and I'm just like, y'all messed up the beauty of Killian Dane.
Yep. Hopefully Walter never comes up, because that's gonna be a problem if they mess him up.
He probably gonna have Walter wrestling in suits like he did Jack Gallagher, like dress clothes, and I'm just like, oh, this shit sucks. But yeah, Keith Lee did not get a really good chance to really show off what he can do against Randy Orton, and Randy Orton punt kicked his friend 3 times because for some reason now one punt kick is not enough no more. Thank you, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, Shawn Michaels. You're great. So, who wins between Keith Lee and Randy Orton? I'll start with you, Q Fluff.
I got Keith Lee losing due to wait, did Drew have a match tonight?
No, Drew's apparently out with injury.
It's quote unquote.
Yeah, that injury is bullshit. He's coming. He's coming. That and he'll be there tonight, and he's gonna ruin this match for Keith Lee.
And he did screw Keith Lee on Raw because he pulled Randy Orton out and got him disqualified on his debut. So,
oh, he did it already? Then he might mess around and attack Keith Lee. I don't know.
Well, I for one think that this is a bad matchup for Keith Lee to have his first debut.
Yeah,
I do too.
Just because you got a red hot Randy Orton and then you got a red hot Keith Lee, both of them not saying that both of them can lose, but if Randy Orton is going for the title, then Keith Lee coming in and beating him clean, it's like that kind of messes up the picture to me. When Keith Lee is red hot, I don't think he can take a loss either. So
yeah,
I kind of just say this is a bad matchup to put them in for his first thing. So, you know. But, I mean, I will say, I might just say disqualification again, to be honest with you. Because I just don't see either one of these people winning. That don't do nothing for me, in my opinion.
No, I mean, you do make sense. And it's like Keith Lee's coming off red hotness, even though he lost to Karrion Kross, but he was still hot. And Randy Orton is that educator, so he's very hot. You want to give the win to Orton because he's trying to go for the championship, but then you want to give the win to Lee because you got to establish main stars on the roster. So I once again, I'm sensing roll up here. I'm sensing
or distraction, or Drew McIntyre comes out.
It gives Orton a Claymore, and then Keith Lee wins. But Keith Lee should be winning matches clean in his debut period.
Yeah,
but I got Keith Lee winning, but with the help of McIntyre. Apollo Crews taking on Bobby Lashley for the United States Championship.
Oh, this is the moment, the genesis.
Yeah, so
starting
Bobby
now
is the one that needs a championship of the group. So MVP was the one who needed, and Shelton Benjamin's more the fall guy. And once again, we're not done adding people to the party when it comes to the Hurt Business, which I think is one of the good things going on during this pandemic era. And what I have going on is that Lashley's going to win because of Cedric Alexander.
Okay. I think Lashley. Yeah, I do have Lashley too.
Yeah, I have Lashley winning, and I since they've been planting the seeds by Cedric Alexander, and I think he's going to get fed up, and they had him losing in the spotlight multiple times, like the Fatal 4-Way 24/7 Championship, and tag team matches. Like they've been having him do that, and I think that Cedric joins the Hurt Business, and then we get a feud between Ricochet and Cedric. And honestly, by wrestling wise, that should be awesome. Like Ricochet and Cedric in a match.
I see them doing like Bobby Lashley being the main guy, then Shelton being 24/7 the MVP, and Cedric maybe being tag team.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but like the feud, because if Ricochet and Cedric is a tag team, and Cedric goes and helps out Lashley and screws over Cruz, which is one of his homies, Ricochet gonna be like, yo, what's going on? So I can see them having a match, on Raw or the next pay-per-view to have this feud.
Yeah, yep.
So that's
see how it turns out.
Yeah. What about you?
Mustafa Ali made his huge return, then we never seen him again. So.
You're right. I like Dak. I like the scenario you gave though, because they definitely add into the team. I got Lashley winning. Now, if Alexander does join, I can see it in two ways. One, the way you pointed it out. Two, I can see the Hurt Business jumping Apollo, Cedric come out and do that whole, I'm gonna stand in front of you, bro. Stay behind me. I got your back. Then he turned around and hit him with whatever flying kick.
Oh, like the Thriller when they back to back at first, and she turned around. Yeah. It was just him. Yeah.
He pull a Seth Rollins and stand far behind, and then hit him with a chair.
It's possible. I can definitely see that. Speaking of Seth Rollins, we got a tag team matchup player, Dominic Mysterio and Rey Mysterio versus Seth Rollins and Murphy. Not that we didn't have this match as the main event on Raw, which they gave it away already.
Which guy got hurt though?
Who got hurt?
Mysterio.
Which one?
The Rey Mysterio.
What?
They got attacked by Retribution now. I guess they legit he got a legit big mark in his head.
Really?
Like a gush. Yeah.
Well, of course. So, do you think this is gonna be like a handicap match then, or?
Nah, he's still good. I'm saying it wasn't like a real it wasn't like a injury for the show. He legit got like a gash in his head, on the top of his head.
Well, damn, Retribution, y'all nuts. So, so who wins this one? Because obviously Retribution came out and beat down the Mysterios. So, and they've been going through all this stuff. Dominic with a showing at SummerSlam. There's no reason why Dominic and Rey don't need to win this matchup, because if they don't win this matchup, what are they doing? They got to get their heat back.
This is that cheesy family match all over it. Just like with Cena and Nikki Bella versus Miz and Maurice. It's that cheesy. Yeah, the Mysterios are winning.
Yeah, I say the Mysterios are winning, and then either Retribution comes out and attacks Seth, or something happens to Seth so he can hurry up and go home already.
I'm about to say, yeah, this man, the months have been passing. WrestleMania was in March, right? So that's about 6-7 months a year. So she come along you need to go. So I think Retribution probably beating him up. We could probably that's a good scenario also. Then
because he need to go soon. I'm surprised we didn't see no pictures of no baby bumps or nothing of Becky.
She probably hiding it too. So we gotta hear the Fiend Bray Wyatt takes on Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman with Paul. Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman, by the way,
with the new teeth.
With the new teeth, so how do you get them done? Are those real teeth, or those are just
I don't know. They look like veneers. I don't know what they are. I don't know. But I have not a complaint, but a issue kind of. I thought AJ Styles went to SmackDown to get away from Paul Heyman. Now Paul Heyman said, "Not so fast."
Exactly. I'm just saying, screwed him over. He's oh yeah, oh damn it, Paul. so now Paul Heyman is here, and now AJ's gonna be pissed again.
Yeah, he's gonna try to go to Raw.
I'm gonna try to go around like, yo, you gotta get me away from him, okay? You gotta get him away from him. So, it's a no holds barred triple threat match. That's showing that they're gonna do anything they want to, stuff like that. So, what do you think is gonna happen? Who's going to come home with the Universal Championship?
I don't want to say Roman too soon.
I don't want to say Roman too soon neither. But if we go by Mr. A&E's rule, when they say it's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. Usually a spoiler. I got the big dog.
I have to agree.
Michael Cole couldn't wait to say that.
But okay.
Do we get a cash-in?
Do we get a what?
A cash-in.
Bro, Otis?
Ew.
Do we get it to y'all? What y'all forgot? He had to.
Yes, we did.
To turn to a lunchbox. No. First of all, Otis having the Money in the Bank briefcase is a joke, okay? And he should have either
I knew it was gonna be a joke. Yeah,
and he should have either been lost it or traded in for something already, like for a hand bone or something. And that's what the character vote should have been. This man holding for this long should never be. So I'm just like that. Somebody had a good scenario about the Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville matchup before the incidents happened, to the point where he was just like, he would trade in his Money in the Bank briefcase to Sonya Deville so she wouldn't hurt Mandy Rose, because the whole him having a briefcase is a joke thing in the first place. So there's no way, if the big dog who was with Paul Heyman, who wrecked shop and leave shirt with his new teeth, is coming out there and get beat by Otis. It ain't happening. And then
Can somebody just come on SmackDown and say, hey man, you got the briefcase, you ain't doing nothing with it, you ain't trying to do nothing with it, let me fight for the belt, for the briefcase, and then they lose. Then they win. Something.
And honestly, I think somebody like Big E should take it.
Okay.
I think if you're going to build Big E up, and then especially you pairing him with Heavy Machinery, you can give Big E a little heel run and just be like, look bro, you ain't doing nothing with that, I want a shot at that briefcase right there, because Otis, it was a fluke win in the first place, and it's just like he wasn't going to win Money in the Bank. It's just like when Corbin won it, they were like, okay, it's nice to see, but Corbin wasn't ready yet, and they had Cena beat him, and then Corbin lost to Jinder Mahal by a roll up for the Money in the Bank briefcase to Jinder Mahal. So he just was not ready yet. So Otis ain't doing nothing with that thing. But I do agree with you, the big dog winning, because Paul Heyman don't lie about the spoiler stuff. And the only reason why it's not Roman versus The Fiend, because one, I thought it was going to be that WrestleMania match, and two, this protects
they need Braun to take the pin.
Yeah, Braun has to take the pin because it protects The Fiend. Because The Fiend does not have to be in the decision to lose the championship. So that's the only reason why Braun is even still here, because Braun cleanly lost his championship to The Fiend. So there's no reason for Braun to even be in this matchup. But they was like, well, we're not going to get the WrestleMania match away yet, because why would you get that match away at Payback? You know what I'm saying? Or it could be a thing where, well, they did say The Fiend, because I'm about to say, if it's Mr. Rogers Bray Wyatt, or Swamp Jim Jones Bray Wyatt, well then yeah, easily Bray taking that pin. But I'm saying, but not The Fiend. So, but it'll be good to see The Fiend interact with Roman Reigns. But yeah, Roman's winning. He's sparing Braun Strowman off the stage or something. It's gonna be something dramatic, because Roman Reigns is back and Vince is excited, and Roman's gonna win a Universal Championship because Vince wants to boost ratings on SmackDown, whether people want to believe it or not. That's his Thunderdome now. He wants to boost the ratings, and who's gonna lie?
I don't think. All right.
Heel Roman will boost the ratings a little bit.
A little bit, but it's the Roman Reigns. Yeah, the Roman Reigns back. Let me watch now.
Yeah,
I don't think he does. He don't do that for me, at least. Like, and I guess that's just me.
Yeah, nah. I've seen a lot of people saying they about to tune in because they want to see what's going on. Like, is Roman heel? We don't know. What we do know is he's a Heyman guy.
Exactly.
And when you're a Heyman guy, you get things done.
And then you can have Heyman talk for you. Sami Zayn just came back to SmackDown. So there's a lot of things that SmackDown and WWE is trying to do right now, so that it can help boost the stuff. And it brings more. And Sami came back with the Intercontinental Championship. Like, hold on, I'm still the champion, right? And they're like, no, we had a tournament, bro. And he's like, no.
There's been like 3 champions since then.
Exactly. So that's the thing that's been going on. So you're bringing in curiosity. I wish they would just do that a little bit more with everything else, like Keith Lee. But I'm just saying. But that's what they got going on for SmackDown. So yeah, Vince gonna have his big dog on top, and if he's the heel, then maybe he's gonna switch it around and have the Fiend win it back at WrestleMania.
Keith Lee had no reason to go with my man getting his arm broke, but
yeah, they should have waited because they knew he was injured that night. They knew he was injured.
Exactly, but Vince needs stars, so and then they don't even know what they're doing with Retribution
Make your own stars.
Exactly. Well, Vince don't even know what they're doing with Retribution yet. So you got the big dog winning Prime.
Sure.
You know you want to say. You know you want the big dog.
Let's see where this goes.
All right.
Because I can't be a hypocrite talk about he in the title picture too soon. Even though it's a different character. If this was other Roman Reigns, people still have been complaining. So I mean, like, you gotta keep the same energy.
Fair. I'm not mad at you for that one. All right, guys. So we obviously gonna have to. Those are our payback predictions. Hopefully, I'll be back later on. Hopefully, with one of these guys to do the payback review for you guys. And I know it's only gonna be until like a 10 o'clock show. So it's even maybe 9 o'clock. So it's starting at 7. So hope the more we got there, the more we got
at 9:30 then.
Yeah, probably. So like when I'm takeover shows, stuff like that. And then but we're gonna move on.